Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is the TheMrWiimaniac here. And as you guys can see, I'm just walking on thin air while watching a sunset. It's so beautiful. Alright, guys, I'm going to be using this program to kind of demonstrate who's going to be playing in the freaking Norton. Norton never loved me. Who's going to be participating in today's Crown Conquest. I woke up this morning and I just felt like, telling you guys more about the contestants and what teams they're on so you have a better understanding. And since seeing their skin might be an easy way to identify them, there you go. So, anyways, I'll be back with the first contestant. Alright, so our first contestant is Purple Penguin LPs, otherwise known as Mudkip. He is a very intense PvP player who definitely wins a lot of survival games when we have the free time, and definitely is going to be hardcore. And he is paired up with Ryder. Yes, he is teamed up with Ryder, someone who is not as great at PvP, but definitely has his role in the surviving aspect of Minecraft. We first met Ryder as a friend of Lexie's on a live stream, and then it ultimately turned out to us. The first video he ever got started on was Super Pirate Battle Royale, when he actually gets to write on where I was actually going on vacation, and I got him to guest star on there. And then he also guest starred in The Walls. So, yeah, he's paired up with Mudkip again. They were paired up together in The Walls against Rage and Beyx, who I'm going to get to a little bit later. And, it's glad to see him back, and he's ready to compete. Next one is Slender! Oh my god! No, actually, it's my cousin, Mr. Coolboy11722, or the Coolboy at this point. He had his account hacked. It's usual. But, anyways, yeah, here you go. Here is a Coolboy. Now, he is also known as being a sharpshooter. I think he is very good at shooting his arrows. It definitely is good at survival games. At least as long as you can avoid his arrows, though. I mean, he might not be as good. But no, he is good at surviving, good at collecting things in survival games. So he is a little bit of a force to be reckoned with. And he's teamed up with nothing. He's paired with nothing. Nah, I'm kidding. He gave me a username, which apparently isn't working right now. But his name is Brandon. Now, I don't know much about Brandon, but he's going to be teaming up with Coolboy, and I don't know. Will they be an awesome team? You'll find out on Crown Conquest. By the way, before I go on to the next character, I should mention that I'm going to be filming Crown Conquest today, and if there's 3 rounds or 1 round, I don't know when I'm going to be uploading them. Most likely, the first episode will be tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. Anyways, on to our next team. Next is Raging Typholution. I met first time, I will say, I think it was a live stream that Mudkip was doing, and he wanted to do survival games. And he was one of the few people that joined, and he has branched out to have many friends who are also some of them are actually participating in today's event. But yeah, Rage is also a sharpshooter, but not as good as a survivalist, so to say. I don't think he's a huge force to be reckoned with, but you never know. Put a bow in his hands, and he might be a force to be reckoned with. I can have a loss of words. Anyways, his partner might be a little bit better. Beyx. His partner is Beyx. This guy is pretty good at survival games. Yeah, he's banned from one of the public servers. But I first met this guy through Rage, and this guy's actually pretty interesting. He's a lot of fun to play with. He rages pretty easily, but I mean, his name is not Raging Typholution, though. I think that he's definitely going to help Rage in a lot of ways in the Crown Conquest. So I think it's going to be fun to see what exactly he does. So without any further ado, our next team. He is the second Slender. Now this is Cody Sensei, C. Tyler Prower. I first met this guy a while ago, when we were playing back on JG's server, which actually JG doesn't even have a server anymore, but that's beside the point. So yeah, Cody is actually a pretty good survivalist if you don't have that much lag on your server, which I don't think that will be too much of a problem since I've gotten a lot better with handling a server, that is for sure. But yeah, this guy is definitely good at surviving. In the survival games, I'm sure that he actually has won sometimes. I'm sure he can pull off a win in this tournament. Now, the next side I do not know too much about, but I'm going to show him anyway and talk about him. Anyways, I'll be back. Again, oh god, my Bandicam is in my shot again. I did that before too. That kind of looked bad, but anyways, again, I couldn't get the skin, but this guy's name is Nintendo Black Crisis. I don't know if any of you guys heard of him. I've heard of him personally. He's pretty good. I've never actually seen him play survival games though, so I don't know how well he's gonna be supporting Cody. But all I know is he's a pretty cool guy, and I cannot wait to see him play. Next team. I'm sure all of you recognize this potato. This is Coco, and she is part of Brightstorm with me. I met her earlier on this summer, and she brought me into the Brightstorm channel. Actually, I mean, I'm going to be working on something. I haven't really figured out what I'm actually going to let's play on there, but it will be something. It will be something, guys. It will be something. But anyways, that's beside the point. Coco is an awesome Let's Player, awesome person as well. All she says that she's good at is opening doors. Not even closing them, just opening doors. That's all she's good at. However, I do see her doing well in the survival games. I don't know why. It's in my head. And, I mean, either I'm going crazy, or it might be the truth. But she might actually win. She'd say, oh, she's gonna fail and all, but all her negativity is kind of like, well, I mean, the irony about it would be if she actually won. So, we'll see what happens. I'm gonna get to our next contestant. Again, someone that you might not know. Hopefully I get their skin up, so I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, it took me a few minutes, but I finally got the name. This is Mint481, otherwise known as Iris, one of Coco's friends. Again, never seen her survival skills, but she's a very awesome person. I'm very excited to see what she can do. And again, in my head, I don't know why. I feel like there's so many other people that have more potential to win, but I think they might win. I don't know why. It's just in me. It's just in me. It's like a bug. It's just saying, they're going to win. Oh my god. Like, I don't know. I actually should shut up now because that sounds really weird. But anyways, let's get to our final team. He's a freaking chicken! Yeah. Well, his name is Peep911. He's one of Beyx's friends. And what I saw on survival games was that he probably is the best out of everyone here. I think because I haven't seen a win with Mudkip and Peep in it, because Mudkip has versed him twice and both times Peep won. So I think he is the top contender right now to actually win this whole thing. Will he? I mean, you never know. Luck can really go down the drain really fast. And he has a strong ally, which I'm going to go to in a minute. But again, very strong person in a survival game scenario. You'd want him on your side. Until he backstabs you. I mean, there's always going to end up being a backstab. But, anyways, let's get to the final contestant. So, the chicken and Captain America are working together. And, this guy's name is Spence418, otherwise just known as Spence. They are a duo that cannot be stopped sometimes. We played survival games yesterday. There was two of them. And Peep and Spence were the final two in both scenarios, and they are separated from each other too. So they were both the top dog. Now the thing is, Spence has been having some lag issues, so alright, I have to hurry this up. Yeah, Spence has been having some lag issues, so we don't know how well he's gonna do. So hopefully he does well. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna end it off here. Crown Conquest is gonna be filmed today, and I'll hopefully get the first video out to you guys tomorrow. It might only be one video, you never know. I'm hoping to get it in, I don't know, I'm really hoping to have 3 rounds, but I mean, if worst comes to worst, we'll just have 1. But as far as I know, everyone's on board. If anything changes, I'll keep you guys updated. especially in the description, because technically I'm filming this the night before this actually gets uploaded, technically. Alright guys, it's gonna end off. So see you guys next time. My name is TheMrWiimaniac, for the Conquest lineup, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Wow.